niyo yung kaguluhan dyan sa Senado? For what? For what? For Sara? For Bato de la Rosa? Punyeta Soberania? Anong Soberania pinag-uusapan nyo? Napaka-pro-China ng mga yan. Pagkalaban ng China, tahimik. Xi Feng, Xi Xiao, Kuya Hanqing. Pero yun ang hugot nyo. Alam nyo kasi na pag si Bato, dehado talaga si Sara. Kaya lahat ng kaguluhan na yan, para lang sa mga selfish ng punyetang Tapos nakita niyo yung mga supporters sa labas, kung magtaboy, kung magtapon ng bote, kung manigaw na, Mama, nabatay kami dito! Pagtatanggol namin ang mga Duterte! My God, nabaliw na ang lahat. That's the kind of country na magiging Pilipinas pag nandyan na ulit ang mga Duterte.
Nakakatawa talaga kung paano ginagamit ng iba ang salitang democracy only when it benefits their side. Kapag anti-Duterte rallies, aggressive protests, at public outrage ang ginagawa ng kabilang kampo, ang tawag nila freedom of expression. Pero kapag Duterte supporters ang naninindigan para sa due process, sovereignty, at constitutional order, biglang nabaliw na raw ang buong bansa. Hindi ba pwedeng maraming Pilipino lang talaga ang nakikita ang double standard, Ma'am Patty? Linawin natin ito. Ang issue dito ay hindi simpleng pagprotekta kay Senator Bato o pagligtas kay VP Sara. The deeper issue is whether Philippine institutions and constitutional processes are being respected. Under Article 3, Section 1 of the 1987 Philippine Constitution, no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Hindi ito optional. Hindi ito depende sa political climate. Due process exists precisely to prevent abuse of power and politically motivated actions. At under our legal system, Ma'am Patty, kaugbao, enforcement authority is not exercised by private individuals, media pressure, political influence, or mob sentiment. It must pass through lawful institutions and recognized judicial procedures. Kaya nga maraming nagtatanong, kung may foreign process o international action, bakit tila gustong i-bypass ang sariling judicial mechanisms ng Pilipinas? Bakit parang may mga taong gustong ipakita na mas mataas pa ang external political pressure kaysa sa sariling legal framework ng bansa? Hindi ito blind loyalty, Ma'am Patty, kaug-iti. This is a constitutional question. At isa pa, sobrang ironic pakinggan ang salitang sovereignty daw ay walang halaga habang sabay ding gustong maliitin ang concerns ng mga Pilipino na niniwalang dapat may malinaw na proseso bago ipatupad ang anumang enforcement action. Sovereignty is not a meme, Ma'am Patty, kaugpante. It is a core principle of constitutional governance. Ang isang sovereign state ay may sariling courts, sariling laws, at sariling institutions. Hindi ibig sabihin na bawal makipag-coordinate internationally. Ang ibig sabihin lang, legal processes must still pass through lawful domestic mechanisms. Kung hindi mo yan naintindihan, baka may problema ang utak mo. At tungkol naman sa paulit-ulit na pro-China narrative, napakadaling magbato ng labels kapag gusto mong sirain ang credibility ng isang political side. Pero hindi pwedeng puro accusation lang without context, evidence, or balanced analysis. The issue being raised by many Duterte supporters, Ma'am Patty, kaugwati, is not blind allegiance to any foreign power. The issue is whether Philippine sovereignty, constitutional processes, and institutional independence are still being respected. At isa pa, hindi rin tama na tawaging selfish agad ang milyon-milyong Pilipinong sumusuporta sa Duterte. Marami sa kanila ay ordinaryong mamamayan na naniniwala na noong panahon ng Duterte administration, nakita nila ang mas matapang na anti-crime campaign, stronger executive leadership, at mas decisive governance. You may disagree with them politically, but disagreement does not automatically make people evil, selfish, or enemies of the country. At tungkol naman sa Duterte supporters, huwag natin itong i-generalize ang milyon-milyong Pilipino dahil lang sa emosyon ng ilan sa labas ng Senado. Ang totoo, marami pa rin Pilipino ang sumusuporta sa Duterte dahil nakita nila ang decisive leadership, anti-crime policies at political courage na bihira nilang nakita sa ibang administrasyon. Kung hindi mo yan nakita, problema mo na yun. Hindi mo kailangan sumang-ayon para maintindihan kung bakit malakas pa rin ang suporta. From a biblical perspective, dangerous din kapag hatred, contempt, at uncontrolled anger na ang nangingibabaw sa public discourse. James chapter 1 verse 20, it says, "For human anger does not produce the righteousness that God desires." Meaning, mampati, hindi lahat ng galit ay katumbas ng katotohanan. Kapag emosyon ang nangingibabaw, nawawala ang wisdom, fairness, at discernment. Proverbs chapter 18 verse 13 also warns us to answer before listening, that is fully unshamed. Napakadaling murahin, maliitin, at tawaging baliw ang mga taong may ibang political beliefs, mampati ka o balde. Pero ang tunay na wisdom ay marunong munang umunawa bago humusga. Okay? At Matthew chapter 7, verse 1 to 2, it says there, "Judge not that you be not judged, for with the judgment you pronounced, you will be judged." Meaning, mampati, kapag puro paghamak, insulto, at galit ang ginagamit natin laban sa mga taong may ibang political beliefs, naniniwala ang fairness, humility, at wisdom. At Proverbs chapter 11 verse 12 reminds us, "Whoever derides their neighbor has no sense, but the one who has understanding holds their tongue." Hindi lahat ng sumusuporta sa Duterte ay bulag, mampati. At hindi rin lahat ng kumukontra ay masama. Pero kung gusto nating maging seryoso ang political discourse sa bansang ito, kailangan facts, law, at reason ang nangingibabaw. Hindi rage, labels, at demonization. At 1 Corinthians chapter 14 verse 40, it says there, "But everything should be done in a fitting and orderly way." That includes justice, mampati. That includes governance. That includes the exercise of authority. Because once law is replaced by political rage, public humiliation, and emotional narratives, institutions become weak and justice becomes selective. At kapag selective na ang justice, nobody is truly safe anymore, mampati. Kaya hindi ito simpleng usaping politika lang. This is about whether laws are applied consistently, institutions remain independent, and due process is protected even for people we disagree with politically. Because the rule of law is tested most not when we protect our allies, but when we protect principles even amid political hatred. Talunin niyo na lang si VP Sara sa 2028.